Hello. So I'd heard of this medieval church ruin and I went there just to scope the place out and have a walk around, and whilst I was doing that I was going to talk about my LiDAR app. So when I first got there I just started recording. So as you see me walking down towards it and through the gate, it's the first time I've ever been there. So the main video I had made it. Some clips I've enhanced the audio and replayed certain sections, and I was just going to upload that without even this bit at the beginning. But after I'd watched it, I found something else. So I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video, and I will replay some stuff and I'll give you some of my thoughts about what that could be. Okay, so yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. That'd be great, because I'm pretty sure I've caught something here. Okay, thanks. So this place, it's about 1,000 years old, and it's a medieval church ruin. The place hereon thou standest is holy ground. It is also sacred to the dead whose bodies rest here. Try to speak and act reverently in it. Okay. Some weird noises. So inside this church room, I think it was built around the 13th century. So yeah, what's going on with my LiDAR app? Well, I think it's about ready to be released. It's hard doing this with one hand. How was that? Okay, let's go for a walk around. Can't see a thing, by the way. You lot, it's a lot brighter on my screen than it is for my eyes, so I actually can't see anything. It is very hard doing this with one hand. I actually just heard something walking. I don't know if I've caught that on camera. But there was something walking right next to me. Hello? being attacked by a moth. Bugger off. Okay, I don't know if I got that on camera, but there was something walking right next to me. Like rustling on the floor in the leaves. Could have been a mouse maybe, but there was definitely... There was definitely something right next to me. Hang on. I'm being attacked by a moth. Here now. There's something over there. So yeah, it's 1:25. Whoa, what was that? So yeah, this place is a little bit freaky. Something over there. What is that? See how my LiDAR up. I think it's ready to be released now. Huge shout out to everyone who's helped me with this. What the hell? Fuck this, I'm going. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. God, there's loads of noises around this place. I swear down there was something standing next to me there. Hello? I don't know if you guys can hear this. But it's like there's something walking around me. What the fuck is that? What is that? Please be an explanation for that. Please be an explanation for that. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? What? There's stuff in there. There's stuff in there. There's stuff in there. There's stuff in there. Did you see that? Did you see that? There was something there. Okay. That's probably freaked me out. Fuck. Okay, I'm shaking. Is it going back there? What is that? It's not there. Hello? Okay, this is the freakiest place I've ever been to in my life. Far freakier or spookier than that last place I went to. I'm actually shaking. I should have brought my Osmos so I could keep my camera steady. Okay, is that a gap? What is it? Why is it not there now? Oh my god. Nearby hotspot? What are you on about? I'm being attacked by moths. Okay. I don't know what that was. Then I saw the inside of that wall. I'm really sorry, Mr. Snail. Okay, I'm going. Okay, this place. I'm definitely coming back here with some more kit. I'd just heard about this place. I thought, oh, I'll quickly check it out and make a little video about my LiDAR app. And there was definitely something walking around me. Oh look, my screen has frozen. Oh look, it's back up and running. See, I've fixed it. So the problem isn't with my app. There's a bit of code provided by Apple and there's a bug in it. Oh, it's frozen again. But it should start back up and running. There we go. Okay. It's basically the LiDAR sensor gets hot. There's a bug in the Apple code that they provide that I don't have access to, so I can't actually fix the code. But what I can do is when there's that error and it freezes, I capture that, restart everything. So yeah, this will be released very soon. On that note, I'm going to go. Because that's the most freaked out I have ever been at a medieval site, and I've only been here 10 minutes. I literally turned up and started recording. Let me turn this phone off. Yeah, I turned up, just started recording, thought let's go in and have a look. I've never been here before. Swear down, there was something running. Well, not running, walking around me. Something moving around me. Yeah, that was pretty freaky. Anyway, I'm going to come back here with lots of my kit. That'll be another little adventure. See you later. So, did you see it? Probably not, because the overlay of my LiDAR app was kind of in the way, although you could still kind of make it out. So what I'm going to do now is replay the same footage with the LiDAR app overlay, and then I'm going to replay it again without the LiDAR app overlay, and yeah, see if you can see it then. One more time, in case you missed it, this time we'll have a big red arrow pointing at it. So, I know what most of you are probably thinking, that it's pareidolia. Usually I would agree with that if it wasn't for the run-up of events that happened before I saw that, and the events that had also happened afterwards as well. So when I first turned on my LiDAR app, literally within 10 seconds, I had something moving around me. I then moved and scanned across where this tree was, and in there you can clearly see the same sort of shape, and then moved a bit further up and turned around, and there's this shape of a face right next to me. Now what I think that could be is when I first got there and turned on my LiDAR app, started shining all these infrared lasers everywhere. If that is a ghost or a spirit, maybe it was scared, maybe, I don't know, and it tried to get away and it went hid under the tree. I then moved and started pointing it towards the tree where I saw that other face shape, and then I moved further away and started looking over the wall, and maybe it was just more inquisitive to see what I was doing. And then when I turned back round and faced towards it, maybe it was just froze in the hope that I wouldn't see it. And at the time I didn't. It was only after playing the footage back when I actually saw it. And then there's the bit where I was stood kind of near the entrance of the ruin, and it just felt like something, and sounded like something, was just constantly moving around me, and it was like it was trying to get away from my phone. Like the lasers on my phone, wherever I was pointing that to, it was the opposite side of me to that. So if I pointed like and moved round to the left, it would move round behind me to get out of the way. Does that make sense? I don't know if you've heard of this, but I know a lot of people say, oh, there's cemeteries or graveyards aren't haunted because nobody died there. Well, first of all, we don't know exactly who died there. However, there is something that I've heard of, which is the first person who gets buried in a graveyard or a cemetery becomes the sort of caretaker or keeper of that cemetery and looks after it. Also, if what I have seen there and felt there is truly a ghost or a spirit, I feel like it didn't want to harm me in any way, and it was more interested in seeing what I was up to. Oh, and let's not forget the red image on my LiDAR app, the other side of that wall. When I was walking up to the wall, I was looking at the floor because it was uneven ground, and then when I got to the wall and looked up, it wasn't there on my phone anymore. But if you look at that footage, it looked like there was somebody standing there waving. If that is a ghost or a spirit of something at this graveyard, I didn't feel threatened by it. Yeah, I was a bit freaked out, and I think it was more interested to see what I was doing. Now, if that's the case, and I keep going back there, I might be able to earn its trust. And if I can earn its trust, I might get it to be able to actually stand in front of me so we can all see it. So that's what I'm going to try and do for the next few weeks. I'm going to keep going back to this graveyard. I'm going to talk to it, and I'm going to try and gain its trust and see if it will willingly show itself to me and to everybody to see it.